What's going on, Geminites? It's your boy GemMint, and we're here with a special statue review. Now, normally you guys see me with a big box at the beginning of these videos and we do an unboxing. This time we're not going to do that because this is actually the prototype for the XM Studios Batman Shugo statue. This quarter scale statue has not yet been produced, and this is the only one in existence. So it didn't have your traditional XM packaging, which is immaculate by the way, the art print or any of those bells and whistles. We just have the version B statue, which comes with the version A setup and then all of the extras that we'll go over as well. Before we jump into this review, make sure that you hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a video. Let's go into this statue. So this is a quarter scale statue. It's 1/4 scale from their samurai line. The Batman Shugo is an evolution from his samurai form, and it's the third iteration of Batman in the samurai line. So you have the samurai Batman, which he was standing on top of the building. Then you had the Batman Shogun riding on the horse. And now this is the Shugo, which is actually in between the samurai and the shogun. Let's look into this piece right away. It's awesome that you don't even need a turntable for this. It actually has a built-in turntable to this statue. So although I have it on a turntable, it has its own. So I thought that was a nice touch. I really like how they did their own interpretation of the bat signal in this universe. The bat signal has such detail in it. All of these intricacies throughout the whole thing look amazing. It definitely has its Japanese influences, and it has an immaculate paint job that shows a lot of wear, rusting, and weathering to it. The bat signal itself does come with an LED, which can shine this yellow light. It also has an option to shine a white light, but with the prototype, I'm not really ready to show that yet. And of course, being a prototype, it could be subject to change on what they do in the future. And XM is really good about keeping the community up to date with what they're going to be doing. So keep a lookout for what type of changes may or may not come to the bat signal light system. And then you have Batman standing on top. He has an amazing outfit here. It's almost kind of like futuristic yet old world samurai style. Starting here at the pose, he is on top of the bat signal. He's got the cape flowing and pushing forward. And I like how it has kind of not just a flat bottom cape, right? You kind of have these spikes like he has oftentimes in the comics moving forward. There are so many intricate details on his costume. Every bit of him from head to toe has some kind of detail, some kind of texture. Nothing is smooth, plain, flat, or normal. There is so much going on here. We're just going to have to show you guys in the pictures. The back of the cape has some stitched in details as well. A ton of folds and movement in there. I think it looks amazing. And with this setup, he has his arms pulling his blade out of the sheath. And I think that looks great. And that is one of the switch out options for version A. The other switch out options are you have his arm with this grappling hook. And you can see all the details that are here. And his left hand switches out where he's holding a batarang. So we're going to go ahead and switch out these options so you can see what it looks like with that. You get a completely masked portrait, which has kind of like gold teeth, whited out eyes. You get this mesh bat, which I guess you would pair with that first mask portrait. As you can see, switching out those arms gives it a completely different pose. Now he has his right arm outstretched, ready to shoot his grappling hook, and he has his left arm back, ready to throw the batarang. So that looks amazing. That's everything that you get for the version A. Moving up to the portrait, you have kind of a traditional cowl, but a little bit more modernized. His mouthpiece has more of a Shugo influence to it. Alright guys, now let's talk about everything that comes with version B. So version B, you get everything here from version A, right? Then you have another masked portrait with the red teeth and red eyes. That looks awesome, and that's going to tie in to something in just a bit. And then you have an unmasked portrait of Bruce Wayne. He's got his long hair pulled back in a ponytail. Look at the paint job on this. That looks great. Then you get this second one with the red bat that's clear, and it has an LED light up feature behind it. So we're going to show that off in a second. You also get two additional arms. These both have his samurai blade. So you have the long blade in his right arm here. Right now, it's movable inside of the hand, and I don't know if that's something that's going to change on the production piece. And then his left hand has the short blade. Cool. So now that we've seen all these pieces close up, let's go ahead and start doing some switch out options. Man, that looks awesome. I love that fully masked portrait. That looks dope. And then the new chest plate to just kind of switch it up a little bit. And you could use the other chest plate. You can mix and match as you like. But yeah, that looks great. So he's definitely ready for battle with this look. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like with the red chest plate that lights up and the red teeth mask. All right, there you go. You gotta love that lit up red chest plate. That looks awesome, guys. And talking with XM, I think they're going to be setting it up so that it's based on a remote control. But again, don't quote me. Still a prototype, still in the works. So that looks great. Lastly, let's go ahead and put on the unmasked portrait to see how Bruce looks without the helmet. Yeah, that looks great. I like the different take on Bruce Wayne. He's in this samurai universe. It's a different version of him. He's got the different hair, but he still has the things about him that make him Batman, right? So those are all the different options. So if you want to consider picking this piece up, this is a worldwide distribution, and you can kind of see what you get with version A compared to version B. I mean, you get with version B 4 head sculpts, 3 chest plates, and 6 arms. So you got a lot going on with the LED functions here as well. Thanks to XM Studios for trusting me with this thing, and I'll get it shipped on to wherever it's got to go next. And stay tuned at the end. I got a playlist with my other statue unboxing and reviews. Thanks for watching. Stay minty fresh. Peace.